in everyday? Can you tell us what are the uses? हाँ जी बच्चे, क्या आप बता सकते हैं? चलिए आप सोचिए, क्लास के बाद में दोबारा मैं ऐसी क्वेश्चन पे आऊंगा कि व्हाट आर द यूजेस. इन द मीन टाइम वी शैल डू सम क्वेश्चंस ऑन द पॉलिनोमियल, राइट? क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 बच्चे. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. Which of the following is not the graph of a quadratic polynomial? Yes, very simple question. Yes, which one is not a quadratic polynomial?
D.
Option. Why? Because a quadratic polynomial cannot have
Three zeros.
two zeros, but in this case, D case, there are three zeros, right? Come to the question 5. If degree of the polynomial whose graph is given below, right? What is the degree of the polynomial?
2.
Why? Why 2 बच्चे? Why 2? Who will tell me why 2? See, the shape of the graph is the graph is like this is the graph. Now, how you can say it's a quadratic polynomial?
Because it has two zeros.
No, bache, it is not a quadratic polynomial. Why? Quadratic polynomial is always like this, whether above the axis, below the x-axis, right? But it has to be a parabolic graph. Since it is not the parabolic graph, it has turned here, so its degree will be greater than or equal to 3. ये जो पॉलिनोमियल नजर आ रहा है बच्चे, इसकी मिनिमम डिग्री 3 होगी, राइट? इज दिस क्लियर और नॉट जी? In this case, degree will be greater than or equal to 3. Minimum degree will be 3. Because we know that if it is a cubic polynomial, it will have at the most 3 zeros, right? So in this case, this graph has turned from here. Is it clear or not? So its degree will be greater than or equal to 3. 2 तो बिल्कुल नहीं हो सकता. Yes or no? देखिए बच्चे, अगर आप चॉइसेस पे आते हैं तो कैन इट बी 1? No. 2 के लिए बच्चे आपको कौन सी शेप चाहिए? पैराबोलिक शेप. सो इट इज नॉट ए पैराबोलिक शेप, सो इट कांट बी 2. सो 5. उसके बाद थर्ड ऑप्शन आ रही है ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 3. सो दैट इज द मोस्ट अप्रोप्रिएट. यस और नो?
Yes.
Right. So the right answer will be C option. Then comes to the 6th question. The number of zeros lying between, यहाँ पे बच्चे -2 and 2 आना चाहिए था. ये 6th क्वेश्चन में करेक्शन कर लेना बेटा. Between -2 and 2, how many zeros will be there? 2 zeros, right? देखिए -2 और 2 के बीच में 2 पॉइंट्स को कट कर रहा है ग्राफ.
Yes.
Next question, 7th. If one of the zeros of quadratic polynomial is -3, then the value of k is. देखिए बच्चे ये क्वेश्चन कैसे करते हैं, आता है आप लोगों को करना ये? हाँ जी स्टूडेंट्स. See, if I have a polynomial, let's say I have this polynomial. If x is equal to -2 is a zero of this polynomial, right? तो इसका मीनिंग क्या हो जाता है? When you will replace this x by -2, so this thing will become 0. Is this clear? यही होता है ना बच्चे जीरो का मीनिंग. अगर एक for some value of x, right, that polynomial becomes 0, That point is known as zero of this polynomial. So अगर आप यहाँ पे -2 पुट करते हैं तो what it become?
Example.
Right? So what will you do in this case? You will put -3 in place of x and solve the value of k. Right? आपको इक्वेशन क्या गिवन है? k minus 1 x square plus kx plus 1. Put x as -3. When you will put x as -3, -3kx plus 1 and make it equal to 0. Right? Now solve the value of k, students. वन ईयर में बच्चों देखिए बेटा इस इक्वेशन को हम सॉल्व करते हैं -3 का स्क्वायर 9 हो गया 9k-1 सॉरी x के प्लेस पे 3 पुट किया था ना हमने तो x नहीं आएगा यहाँ -3k plus 1 equal to 0 so this becomes 9k minus 9 so this becomes 6k minus 8 equal to 0 k is 8 by 6 that is 4 by 3 right is this clear students so value of k will be
4 by 3.
is this clear to everyone is this question clear to everyone
Yes.
ये नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन में चलते हैं स्टूडेंट्स 8th क्वेश्चन बेटा a quadratic polynomial whose zeros are -3 and 4 this is you can do this question zeros are given you can find out the polynomial yes or no students
Yes.
beta what is the formula this is a formula to find out polynomial you can take here constant k also right please do this where s stand for sum of the zeros and p stand for product of the zeros okay bachcho yes student done or not तो इतनी देर का क्वेश्चन नहीं है। देखिए सम कितना आ गया आपका, -3 + 4 1, प्रोडक्ट इज -12, so what will be your x² minus s, यानी कि 1x minus 12. Is this clear? Is this clear, students?
Sir, yes.
Now if you match the following choices, right? First choice not possible, second not possible. Now C and D choices. Now if you look at the C choice, if you take or if you multiply this equation by 2, what it become? If you multiply the third equation by 2, can this be written as this? Now what you can do from this equation, if you take 2 common, this will become, yes or no, students? So what will be the right choice?
C.
C choice, right? So question was very simple, but वो choices में उन्होंने थोड़ा सा twist किया. That's why you people were not able to find the answer. Shall we move to the next one?
Sir, yes.
Right. Now come to the question number 9. If the zeros of the quadratic polynomial are 2 and -3, right? x² plus a plus 1 x plus b, right? Its zeros are 2 and -3. You have to find value of a and b, right? How to find the value of a and b? Let you write this as polynomial x. First put x as 2. What this becomes? Is this step clear, ji?
Sir, yes.
Anything not clear, bache? We have replaced x by 2, right? And this becomes a equation. Make it 0. So we have got a linear equation in 2 variables. Is this clear, bacho? Is it clear?
Sir, yes.
So now this is the first equation. Similarly, now put x as -3. When you put -3, this becomes 9 minus 3a minus 3 plus b. Is this clear, ji? Is this clear? Now take this as 0. This becomes minus 3a plus b plus 6. Is this clear, bachon? Is this step clear or not, ji?
Sir, yes.
You have got two linear equations in 2 variables. देखिए बच्चे जो हमारा next chapter है, that is simultaneous linear equation. We'll understand how to solve the linear equation in 2 variables, right? But since the question is there, so I'll explain you how to do this. Now we have two equations. One equation is this, another is minus 3a plus b plus 6 equal to 0, right? So there are many methods to solve this, right? One of the method is addition subtraction, another is substitution. So अगर हम substitution method लगाते हैं बच्चे, from here what will be the value of b plus 6? Minus 2a. Is this clear? बच्चों, is this clear or not?
Sir, yes.
From second equation, what will be the value of b plus 6? 3a. So these two will be equal. So that means 3a will be equal to minus 2a. And add कर दिया बच्चे, 5a will be 0 and a will also be 0. So this is the value of a. Is this clear बच्चों?
Sir,
अगर
yes.
a की वैल्यू 0 है तो बच्चे b की वैल्यू कितनी आएगी? तो what will be the value of b? यहाँ पे a की वैल्यू पुट कर दो किसी भी इक्वेशन में. तो b plus 6 equal to 0. So b is minus 6.
Minus.
So your answer will be
D option.
D option, right? Is this clear, bachon?
Sir, yes. Yes.
That you will learn in the chapter number 3, right? Is this clear, students? Now we move to the next question. Note कर लिया बच्चों ये? Shall we move to the next question?
Sir, yes.
Question number 10. The number of polynomials having zeros minus 2 and 5. Having 0, minus 2 and how many polynomials can be there? Which can have these two zeros? Yes, tell me, students. See, to do this question, understand the concept. This point is minus 2, let's say this point is 5. Right? Is this clear, students? Now,
Yes.
minus 2 and 5 are the zeros. Means this be a polynomial. This is one polynomial whose zeros are minus 2 and 5. Yes. This can be the polynomial also whose zeros are minus 2 and 5. There can be other polynomials also. Let's say this is the polynomial. There can be so many polynomials which can have zeros minus 2 and 5. Yes or no, students? Yes or no? Student, if I take this curve, let's say this is the first curve, this is second curve, this is third curve. Can't we draw this graph passing through these 2 points infinitely? The number of graphs passing through these 2 points can be infinitely or not? Yes or no, bacho? Now, in the question, he has not asked whether it is a quadratic or anything else. There can be some cubic polynomial passing through these 2 points. Yes or no? Let's say it will be like this. Can it be or not?
Yes.
So what will be the answer of the question?
More than 3.
More than 3. Have you understood or not? See, you just have the right knowledge of the concept. If there are minus 2 and 5 are the zeros, you just draw the graph. You can draw infinitely many number of graphs. Yes. So therefore, there can be more than 3 polynomials passing through these 2 points. Means having these 2 zeros. Next question, students. Assertion reasons. The quadratic polynomial has no real zeros. बच्चे quadratic polynomial given है. Is this polynomial has no real zeros? Check whether this is true or false.
False.
False. Why? Because there are zeros of this polynomial. This is the middle term. You can find out the zero of this polynomial.
Quadratic polynomial has 2 zeros.
So this polynomial has 2 zeros. Minus 3 and minus 4. So first statement is assertion is false. Reason, a quadratic polynomial can have at most 2 zeros. Is this correct or not? This is also true. Is this the right explanation? Is this the right explanation, students?
So no.
So what will be the right choice? B option, right? Is this clear or not, Ji?
Yes.
Next, 12th question. If the sum of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial is 2, then the value of k is 1. How to do this question, Ji? Polynomial given है. What is given to you? Sum is given to. What is sum? Minus b. What is b here? What is B in this question? बच्चे -2k will be B, right or not? Is this step clear or not, students?
Yes.
So बच्चे सम कितना आ गया यहाँ से 2k and it is given equal to 2. So therefore 2k equal to 2, a is equal to, right? So this is true statement. Yes or no? Now, reason the sum of zeros of a quadratic polynomial is given by minus b by a. This is the correct explanation also. We have used this concept, students.
Yes.
This will be A option. A option.
Yes.
So, next question. Question number 13. The polynomial px equal to 4x cube minus x square plus 5x4 plus 3x minus 2 is a polynomial of degree 3. Is it true?
False.
False. Why?
Sir, degree is 4.
Degree is 4, right? So this is false. Now comes to the reason part. The highest power of x in the polynomial is the degree of the polynomial. This is
True.
true and right explanation. So hence the right choice will be
B option.
C option, right. 14th question. The graph of the polynomial cuts the x-axis at 3 different points.
True.
Yes, true or false?
True.
Can you tell me what are the 3 different points? Beta, section 10A. Right, left line, second bench, these 3 students continuously talking from last half an hour. If I am not pointing it out, that doesn't mean I don't know. Yes, students, polynomial is given x cube minus 4x. Can you find out its zeros? Student, to find out zeros, make it equal to 0. Take x common. So you can factorize it using the identity. So you have 3 zeros. Right? So these 3 points, this graph will pass through. The graph of the polynomial cuts the x-axis at 3 different points. So this is true. Come to the reason part. The graph of a cubic polynomial always crosses the x-axis at least once and at most 2. Is it true? Is it true or false? Reason. The reason is true, bache. Yes or no? Beta, a cubic polynomial will always see. आपने cubic polynomial draw किया. It will have minimum of 1 0. Will it have 1 0 or not? Suppose it is like this. तो यहाँ पे आके भी तो बच्चे वो आगे टर्न नहीं करेगा ना वो. अगर वो क्यूबिक है, either this will cut here or at least one point it will cut. Is this clear or not, Ji? Even if you take x cube minus 1, it cuts the x-axis at one point. X equal to 1 पे cut करता है ये, not 0, right? So it will cut the x-axis at one point. This is x cube. This is x cube minus 1, right? Is this clear, बच्चों? Or not, Ji?
Yes.
It will definitely cut at one point and at the most 3 points, right? So what will be the right choice? Assertion is true. Reason is also true. Is it the right explanation? It is the right explanation or not? Bache, assertion you have been given that the polynomial will cut the x-axis at 3 points. The reason it is given, cubic polynomial always crosses the x-axis at least once or at most 3. So we can't see the right explanation. Why? Because both the cases can be there, but in the assertion there is only one reason. That is 3 points, right? So its choice will be B option. Is this clear, students?
Sir, yes.
Now comes to the question number 15. If one zero of the polynomial is the reciprocal of the other, then A is equal to 2. Right, students? What is the meaning of this? If one zero is the reciprocal of the other. Can anybody tell me how to solve this question? Can anybody explain me? Can anyone explain me how to solve this question? Yes, students. Who will explain me? It is given that one of the zero is the reciprocal of the other. Yes, teacher, please send someone to explain me this question. All the 3 section, anyone who can explain it. Which concept we'll use here? Student, it is given that the one zero is the reciprocal of the other. What is the meaning of it? The product of the zeros. If one zero is alpha, another will be 1 by alpha. So what will be the product? What will be the product of the zeros? Product is 1, and we also know that product is C by A. So means C by A will be equal to 1. That is C equal to A. What is C here? 4K. And what is this clear, students? Is it clear or not? Student, is this clear or not, Ji?
Sir, yes. Sir, yes.
Can you find out the value of K? And the students, have you find out the value of K or not? Will this be a quadratic equation? Right, bacho? So it's a perfect square also. Is it the square of K minus 2? Yes or no? Yes or no, students? So value of K is 2. But the choice is given to us is 2K. So this will be false. Right? Student, why you are not responding? Is this question clear to all of you or not?
सर दोबारा समझा दो.
हाँ जी, कौन सा पॉइंट बेटा? Which point? Students, it is given that one of the zeros is the reciprocal of the other. What is the meaning of reciprocal? If one is x, another will be 1 by x. Right or not?
Yes.
So now, if we take 1 0 as alpha, then other will be 1 by alpha. If you take the product of the zero, it will be 1. If one zero is reciprocal of the other, then their product will be 1 only. We know that the product of a quadratic polynomial can be given by C upon A. So C upon A will be equal to 1 and therefore C will be equal to A. Right? अगर आपको ये कंफ्यूजन लग रहा है C by A, put the C कितना है बच्चे? 4k over k square plus 4 equal to 1. Now it is fine. Yes or no? We have got the value of the product as 1. So 4k upon k square plus 4 equal to 1. Cross multiply करके बच्चे आपके पास ये इक्वेशन आ गई. You have solved this equation. So you have got the value of k. Now it is clear students or not? बच्चे अब तो क्लियर है या अभी भी नहीं है? अभी हो गया लेक्चर आई थिंक. हाँ बेटा, in the entire chapter we have only two concepts. How many concepts are there? 2 or 3? The same concepts we are doing. Yes or no? Same questions we are doing, but the formation of the questions is different. Right? So time and again we have done 3 concepts: graph of the polynomials, sum of the zeros of the polynomial, product of the zeros, and the third thing is if sum and product is given, how to form the polynomial. There are only 3 concepts in this chapter. Right? So we have in the right now we are doing 14-15 questions. Same concepts we have done. Only thing is orientation is different. The question has been asked in a different way. Right? So first part is false. Now reason. If x minus a is a factor of px, then pa is equal to 0. That is a is 0 of the px. Is this true or not, students? Is reason true? बच्चे, this statement of the factor theorem, so it is true. Right? So assertion is false, reason is true. So therefore which choice?
E.
B choice. Next we come to the 16th question. This you can do yourself. Find quadratic polynomial with its 0, minus 3 and 4. It will be done. Will it be done, students? सिंपल है बच्चे, सम और प्रोडक्ट फाइंड आउट करके जल्दी से पॉलिनोमियल फाइंड आउट कीजिए. जल्दी से कीजिए, मैं बुलाता हूं अभी कुछ क्वेश्चंस को, कुछ स्टूडेंट्स को. सॉरी. How many of you have done this question? Please raise your hands. जिन लोगों ने कर लिया बच्चे क्वेश्चन, कितना टाइम लग रहा है बच्चे इस क्वेश्चन को करने में? स्टूडेंट्स, अभी मैंने एक फार्मूला दिया था आपको, ये फार्मूला लगा के आप पॉलिनोमियल फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. Zeros are given, you can find out the sum of the zeros and their product. I think this is the same question, question 8, isn't it?
Sir, yes.
It's the same question. तो आपका काम वैसे ही बहुत इजी हो गया आपको. Right? So the equation will be x square minus x minus 12. Right?
Yes. So yes.
Right. So comes to the 17th question. If 1 0 of the polynomial 1 0 of the quadratic polynomial x square plus p plus 1 is 2. Find the value of p. P की value find out करनी है students. How to do this? Just put this 2 in this polynomial and make it equal to 0. Right? And find out the value of p. अच्छा, अभी हमने जो 15th क्वेश्चन किया है ना, 15th क्वेश्चन, उसका जो रीजन पार्ट है उसकी एप्लीकेशन है ये क्वेश्चन. 15 क्वेश्चन का जो रीजन पार्ट है, if x minus 1 is a factor of px, then pa equal to 0. Here this is a, so this is px. Put here a, right, and make it equal to 0. You will get the value of p.
minus 2. minus 2.
-2 आ रहा है बच्चे, लिख लेते हैं जी. 2 पुट किया, 4 प्लस 2p प्लस 2 माइनस 6 इक्वल टू 0. हाँ जी, कितना आ रहा है बेटा?
minus 2.
-2 कैसे आ रहा है बच्चों? मेरे पास तो 0 आ रहा है. 0 नहीं आ रहा है. हाँ जी स्टूडेंट्स, देखिए बेटा, यहाँ पे आपने 2 किया, 2 2 जा 4 प्लस p प्लस 1 इंटू 2 माइनस 6. तो 2p प्लस 2 ओपन किया जब ब्रैकेट को, तो इट कम्स आउट टू बी 0 स्टूडेंट्स. यस और नो? इज दिस क्लियर और नॉट? स्टूडेंट, इज दिस क्लियर और नॉट?
Yes.
राइट?
The time
सर
is
एक
over.
बार रिपीट कर दो.
हाँ जी बच्चे, रिपीट करना है. When 2 is the 0 of the polynomial, what is the meaning of this? Right? Ki 2 is the 0. The meaning is this: if you will put 2 in place of the variable, what is variable here? X. If you will put 2 in place of x, then value of polynomial will become 0. When you put the value of x as 2, this polynomial will become equal to 0. और उसके बाद हमने इक्वेशन सॉल्व कर ली. स्टूडेंट्स, एनी डाउट सेक्शन बी में, सेकंड बेंच, मिडिल रो, first row and first bench and second bench, are you discussing something related to the question? If you have some doubt, please let me know.
The time is over.
Time is over.
Yes.
8:45 or 8:40?
Say 8:40.
Okay students, so thank you very much students. Right, thank you all the teachers for your cooperation.